Good morning to my friends and colleagues in Baltimore County. I would like to talk to you today about the issue that is important actually for all Baltimore County residents. The Baltimore County Public School System this coming Tuesday, November 3rd, is voting on the new calendar for the school system. And with that, we ask for closing the schools on the Muslim holidays equal to their closure on Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. The story of this goes back to 2 decades ago. My wife and I started in the early 1990s, I believe 1994. We appealed at that time to the superintendent then to close the schools on the Muslim holidays. And we were appointed to the calendar committee at that time, which was called the Holiday Committee. All members of that committee agreed to close the schools on both the Jewish holidays and the Muslim holidays. However, the superintendent at that time elected only to close the schools on the Jewish holidays. No reason was provided. Then in February of 2014, I and others in the county started the push for equal holidays because our sons and daughters felt like second-class citizens for no reason. And in that, many in the school system supported my push for equality. However, it is a tough going, as you can imagine. This year seems to be really more hope that the school system would do the right thing. The school system asked for quantifiable data for the number of Muslim students in the school system or in the county. And they held a hearing on March 16, 2015 of this year. And that hearing was about whether or not to add the Muslim holidays as official school closure days. I recall in that evening, the boardroom was filled with citizens who were agreeable and asking for the closure on the Muslim holidays. About 90, maybe 100 people filled the whole room. No one has objected for the principle of equality with Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. So with that, when the board meets this coming Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015, I ask all my friends, my colleagues, my acquaintances, anyone who is resident in Baltimore County that supports the principle of equality and supports the principle that the school system should not and must not discriminate against its law-abiding citizens based on their national origin or religious belief. I ask you to come in at 6:30 p.m. this coming Tuesday. The address of the Board of Education is 6901 North Charles Street. And the meeting is in the Educational Services Building. It is in the back of the campus of that Board of Education. Be there physically at 6:30 p.m. so you can help us get equality and help our sons and daughters incorporate in the society without feeling like second-class citizens. Again, I myself and many in our community congratulate our cousins for the closure of the schools on the Jewish holidays. However, we are asking for equality. When the schools closed on the Jewish holidays, there were no data. There were never data, even though that some on the board claim that there are data to the religious belief of the school students and teachers. I have been there for more than 20 years with this Board of Education, And I truly believe that we all must hold the school system for the principle of treating all students equally, regardless of their faith, national origin, color, orientation, gender, or age, or abilities. The school system must not discriminate. I thank you again. I hope to see you then. I'm counting on you.